Yes, I. Yeah. Blessed. Heal up all gods and goddesses. Ashe to all the ancestors. Ashe to all the ones who they are watch this tonight, yeah. Just come for all a little reasoning, I doing a follow-up video from the last video I did. I did a video a couple of days ago titled Western Ideology, Monogamy, and Christianity is not conducive for a positive black family structure. And I put it out there and forward it to some sisters to get some feedback. And I tell you, a few of them not really to like it, you know. But I think that they misunderstood what I'm trying to say. Maybe not so misunderstood it, but you see the problem is the ideas of Western society is so deeply embedded in us. It's so deeply embedded in our psyche that most of the sisters them is missing the point I'm trying to make. You understand? You see, I not promote no gallus thing, It's not no gallus thing. I'm not propagating and encouraging men becoming womanizers. And furthermore, any man who walk a womanizer, any man who like beat woman, them exempt from this, This idea I bring forward, because you see, we are lag behind, as black people, And if we are going to do certain things, we have to have rules in it. We have a long road to go. So I try to say, any man who like abuse woman, them can't take part in this unless them go some kind of family educational class. You understand? Them go up an educational course how to deal with women and children. So I not promote them thing there. But the purpose of this follow-up video is to try and make it a bit more clearer what I was trying to say. You see, the problem with some sisters is like them catching feelings and they can't separate themselves, how them feel, what is embedded in them, and what they think is good and bad, from something that I see as the greater good of the black race. And my wife vexed with me, Yeah. Just some of the statements we make. It's not that I don't want to do it. You understand? But I just say, we have some brethren who can't seem to stay with one woman. And I'm picking all over the place. And the picking them go astray. So how we are going to stop that now? Maybe if the man them can have 2 and 3 wife and everybody happy with everybody, then that better for us as a whole, for the greater good of the race. You understand? For our children. You catch me I say? So we just want to elaborate on it a bit more, This thing is not about forcing women to accept nothing, It's not about forcing women to accept no conditions and not having a say as to how things work. First and foremost, all women and children must be treated equally if we are going to do this thing where we have a family unit, we have a man and several wives. You understand? Because me personally, I promote polygyny. You understand? Because the difference is polygyny and polygamy. Polygamy is one person with several partners, be it male or female, right? But polygyny now is one man with more than one wife. And I think women are sacred. So I don't think it is right for a woman to make all kind of man come and have all kind of dealings with her. You understand? But at the same with some sisters who say them not think it's right. But what I say, maybe if a man feel like he can handle that are him. But not I. But I mean, looking back at our ancestors, they did it. And some people in Africa still do it. You understand? Well, we are come back to that just now. So yeah, it's about if you have a family structure where you have one man, 3 or 4 wives, or whatever it be. It's not where you're gonna trick a woman or force her into something that she don't want to be part of. It's all about people coming together and understanding. Well, you see, this brethren here, him is not a one woman man. See? Because if you understand, some of us, adapt to the ways and the norms of the Western world we find ourselves in. Because if it wasn't for slavery that occurred, you understand, for 400 years by the Europeans them, many of us black people will not be in this part of the world. Don't get me wrong, and you have black people been traveling around the world before slavery. Right? So I guess that is just that a lot of the man them still have something in them that the ancestors used to practice and that them want to do. But Western culture vilify it. And I try to say that's so it for go. You understand? And if you check it now, go back in the slavery days, how they used to have some man or some stud that grow and breed up a whole woman. Who knows if that not part of the part of the whole thing that I go on. You understand? But anyway, so where I say it's not about forcing no sister in anything that them know how to do. You understand? Because you have some sisters who will do them thing right now. You understand? Look here. It appears to me that black people like to compete with each other. Right? You have some woman, them know a man have him wife, and the wife know them man a do thing. But them not business as long as them get more attention, one want hear them name wifey, next one a side chick or whatever. And who a go here and who a go there and who a get the most of this and that and compete. So why is it you can't have a relationship where a man have him 3 or 4 wives? Because the Muslims them do it. You understand? And everybody being treated equally. If one sister get a car, another sister get a car or something that she like. It's not about you cheat one nice or one household I get and the other one I get. See? So all I say, all women and children are be treated equally. Nobody now get left behind. And we now say that women are not capable of looking after themselves, you know. Women are quite capable of looking after themselves. You understand? All women need man. But look at it this way. You have a saying what them say. Behind every great man is a strong woman. See? So, alright. If a man is going to be great and you have one strong woman behind him, you could imagine if a man have 2 or 3 or 4 sisters behind him. You can imagine how great him can be. You see what a great family them can build. It's like empires them can build, kingdoms, You understand what I say? This is my argument. It's for the greater good of the race. Because we are lag behind. We need to build up. You understand? So, it's not like I say, it's a womanizing thing. No, I don't promote them thing there. It's all about the greater good of the race collectively because too much of the youth them now have no fathers and they on the street and enough of these fathers are growing the police and do whatever foolishness and have no time for them youth and for dodge and peep. You understand? So, women could look after themselves. It's all about black people becoming a dominant force again as a people. You understand? I mean, check a Pride Alliance. Where the woman them a hunt. Sometimes one lioness go on a hunt. And at times, a few of them will go out. And the male, him stay and look after the cubs them. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, it's not like me I say, woman have to stay home and look after baby and change nappy and clean house. No, man could do that too, no? Yes. Man can do that too, man. Man can stay home and watch you with them. If the sister them have a better job and earn better money, and he can have his little business here do on the side. Kind of work for no one and all. Me have a couple of business me I fight up with. You understand? I try to build a foundation for my youth them so them not have to come and beg nobody to work when them grow up. And my wife, she a work, but me and my little business them I run. I'm watch my youth, drop them at school and thing. You know? So it's like I now say woman have to steal man mind baby. No, it's not that I say. It can be anyhow them want to work it out. You understand? Check this man. Even the Mormons them, I do it in America. You have some Native Americans that do it too. And even some Native people in Canada, they will do it too. See? I mean, forget Mormons and Native Americans. Our ancestors been do it in Africa. And some of our African brothers and sisters still do it to this day, still practice it. Them a continue the practice. So I don't see with the big scene. I mean, one sister come and say to her that it's backwards and uncivilized. I mean, I say, sister, remember, before that, black people had great kingdoms, and built great civilizations, Now, not only in Africa, but remember the Moors them who came to Europe and teach Europeans them a whole heap of things, The Moors them come and introduce them to lavatories, baths, build cobbled streets with miles of street lamps in a southern Spain, Universities, libraries, music, introduce them to fine dining and three-course meals and things. It's the Moors them bring black people, bring them things to Europe, southern Spain. So when I see Star, I get in feelings and I say, oh, it's backward and uncivilized. Remember, black people civilized long time. Remember, we were the first, And we come out here and civilize them. Not make nobody fool you. You have to know these things. So if we don't know these things, we find ourselves attack foolishness. You understand? Yeah, is that a one? It's like one sister said to me, "Whoa, if a man have too much picnic, too much youth, too much kids, he can't give them equal attention. I can't give them enough attention." I said that's a foolishness, Because you have some man have 2 or 3 youth in the same household. And them not pay them no mind. You understand? They might have one with them wife or 2 them wife, and them gonna breed a daughter around the corner, and nobody don't know. And they make all kind of excuses to say why him not come home, you have to work, you have to this, you have to that. You understand? So where at that, man? Some have one and not pay them no attention at all. Because we took up this Western ideology, we will take on house and car and all kind of things we can afford. And I fight to look after it. More time, you leave your house when it's dark, man, in time you come back when it's dark, you're tired, you can't relate to the youth, them good. Now if you have proper family structure, 1 man, 3 or 4 wives, you don't have to work so hard. So much, you could brainstorm, you understand? Everybody knock heads together, come up with so much ideas, so much things you can do. You catch me I say? Tough time, Enough of them brethren, I run behind a whole security all over the place. I do them have to do. Make all kind of excuse. Money you go out there, so money you go out this so. You understand? A man might have him wife, have home around the corner, I don't relate. Yes. Money you spend here, so you have a youth down there now look after one properly. So you find you supply him live them eat well, down there so that you didn't eat good. Then if you go to school, he don't have no school clothes. That one they have. Them kind of foolishness, who knows? You might feel comfortable with you man in a yard. So you feel like you have to spend all the money down by the other one. And a nice up down this one. Yes, so nothing not go on here so. You know? And the foolishness that go on. Yeah, it's like some man even forsake them own household, I'm going to mine household and picnic that them the own, All them things are going on, Man, I'll pick up next man picnic. Just because the other woman with them sweet pan out the road. I give them something nice, you understand? And them not doing them supposed to do them yard. I mean, the Western system have a home. It appeared to me, I don't want this no sister, but it appeared to me that none of the sisters them, it's like them filled with so much jealousy. Like it have a way where some sisters like to tear on each other. And I don't understand why them just do it. And this one another. So like it's system them full of so much selfishness and jealousy that they can't even see something when it's for the greater good of our race, I mean like we are like behind, And if some people are happy to adapt something a different way, you understand? A different type of family structure for the greater good. Support it, man. Don't bash it. You understand? Because you don't have to do it if you don't like it. If you don't agree with it, you don't have to do it. So why bash it? Try to understand it and see why it is being done, because I know how to do it, but I go support it. So if another family could work it out, I say yes man, go for your brethren. Assist you, do our thing. But it's not for me. Because my woman now go all them things there. So I'm not going to force it on her. And me not really know that neither. You catch what I say? But for the greater good of the race, because if some man can control the urges, and not just that, they just like variety. Nothing wrong with that. None of them can control it. It's just that to them like. And they don't have to find a woman who understand that. Let them do what they do, man. Because guess what? You'll be able to look after all the youth them. And the youth them now go astray. And that me I try to stress, you know. It's all about the youths them. Having a father figure in them life. You understand? So, I mean, I think one of the problem, I think that is what it is, man. One of the problem is the hatred or dislike the woman have for each other. You know? So some sisters assume that there'll be problems. Ahoy! Just by the mere thought of it. It's like the dislike for each other. And it's like the competition thing. So just the mere thought of mentioning something like that. It's like them just see bare problems. Them not see the positive things that can come out of this for the greater good of the race and generations to come. Because we have to think all 200 years down the road, you know. How we all live with children and grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren, you know. We want to build strong family structure, strong bonds, good communities. You know, I grew up my next thing you hear. You gone and the great-great-grandpicking them. Well, like say your son come and have his own family, then he and his brother family, he's picking them and his brother picking them now get along, them not like each other. No. So it's them thing they were trying to put an end to. You understand what I say? Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, no one person's island, you know. And we can't be too focused on individualism. It's all about creating generational wealth. It's generational wealth creation is the goal. Like me say, building a strong unit. Look at it this way, man. Imagine if one of the mother fall ill. I have the war or something. And them die. You don't want them stepping, you know. Yeah. You don't want them step up right there. So it's like you get security from within. You understand what I say? You get confidence to make moves to your family without having to worry too much about what if something happened to you when you go try to do something. I mean, who will look after your kids them? So that's how I see it. It's like, imagine, because sometimes me just think I say, boy, why if you drive go somewhere, you have your youth them and something happened to you. I mean, something so happened so bad, the war happened to you, a man and his wife, and the youth them survive. Who are going to look after the youth them? Are they gonna be safe from abuse and them kind of things, eh? Or if you gonna do something for try do something for your family. Sometimes when you don't have that confidence, you don't have nobody to look after you, them as a mother especially, you know. Can't think about it, you know, them say, look here, the individualism thing will kill you. So like if you have built strong family units, eh, one man with them 2 or 3 wives, and all the women them see every picnic as them own. You understand? So one sister, she not have to worry too much because she know, well, if something happen to that sister there, me I go look after her kids them just like my own, love them the same way. And she go have the confidence, you know, if something happen to she, the sister go look after her kids them the same way. I just them kind of thing they may try put out there. I not putting out there, not a girlish thing, not a tone bass thing, no, not them kind of thing there. Everybody think I do some man I look sex and no, wow, whole woman. No, it's not about that. It's about advancing, black advancement, advancing as a people, as a race. Because we are lag behind, we have to scrape the bottom of the barrel. How we are going to stop that? Collectively. What is better? What is the best way forward for the race as a people, collectively? You understand? Yeah. That's what we're all about. You know? Because, you see, when you have a stronger unit, you know, the kids them are shielded from the system. Whether it's social services, the prison system, badness, like the gang thing, the street life, and ultimately death is what comes from street life. So we have to try to protect the youth them from these things. You understand what I say? So if you build strong family unit, then you don't have no time for them things there. Because if everybody pool all them resources together, you always have plenty for go wrong. You understand? You could pay for activities for your kids them to do. Yeah. Be it you go by a decent gym, riding bike, all them kind of things, you know, like cycling, track cycling, go karting. So them always busy, them have something to do. But not just one man, one woman, and they have to struggle and struggle. Sometimes it's like a too much, it's like it does a spin tapping a mud. You can't say a way out. So is that me I try to put forward? I not put forward the foolishness where one man does have a whole heap of woman and him just tell them what to do and them have to do what him say. No, it's not like that, man. It's like building support systems, building a family. You understand? Advancing together as a people. Because you have some man, do okay what you tell them just can't have one woman or one wife. Them are going to just go out there and do what them do. Enough woman have them husband or them man and them know you have girl along the road and them not leave. It's just that spiteful thing when the woman them see each other, them a screw up face, them a fight. The picnic them not talk to each other because them come from two families and mommy a tell her one day don't talk to that one day. So you have to cut out all them foolishness day. Because really and truly the youth them want to talk to each other and play with one another because a blood them know them a one. But mommy again a one head and I tell you don't play that one day, this and that, all type of foolishness. So for the man them now who like woman and for the woman them who not leave the man them, the best thing for them is for all of them dwell together. Cut out the individualism thing, cut out the selfishness and the jealousy and the hatred thing for each other. Yeah, that's the way forward. For me see for black people. Because now, and then you have the man them who have them family already. And then go and I get, like me say already, woman around the corner, breed them and I hide the picnic them. And them can't look after them. They have to hide and look after the picnic them. And because of the circumstances, them can't even look after the picnic them properly. They have to be careful which school them send the picnic them because they don't want them end up at the same school. So you find one picnic end up a good school and the other one end up at some, some school and it's not really see nothing. So you not get the same education, you not get the same thing. You have to try so hard to keep them apart. And when the thing come to light now, big bacchanal. And the poor youth suffer. Them things not right. So we need to fix that. So as a people, we need to understand where we're going. You know what I mean? If you don't want to part it, if you find out, well, that the man and husband do, well, just go on. And just, when him do this one, just do the best thing for the youth them. But what I say now, as black people, the best thing forward, the best way forward for black people to do, is build stronger families, bigger families. Man who like woman, just get 3 women. And all of you build together. Once the woman them happy with it, everybody know where we're going, build the families. If you buy 3 different houses, come together, build a big mansion or buy a big mansion, and everybody live good. Pool the resources together. And just grow with that oneness day. And you can see how much further advanced we could be as a people in years to come. Because all the fight down thing now I get, we know it. So all the sisters them out there, we bite off me do. And that me I try to say. It's not no girlish thing me I try to promote. Not no womanizing thing. It's not no man a control woman thing. It's not no me I try to say woman have to steal woman mind baby. No, it's not that me I say. You understand? And then you have certain things. It's for a man to do because, alright, imagine your house a leak, right? And you have to go change the roof. Be it galvanized or shingles or clay tiles. And the waste for wash inside. Who are go on the roof? You go send the woman on the roof. And the woman have no skill for them thing there. I have to go lift up some big thing and change. Lift take out a window or whatever. The woman have them kind of skills, eh? So as a man, you have to go deal with that. So sometimes we have to be careful with these people in the West are choking our head. Because yes, woman, we not say woman need we, We need each other. Because we can't live without the woman them, Without the woman them, we not do no way. Because a woman is my God, we praise woman like God, Yeah. Come watch my wife give birth to my son. And then get up and walk after, you know. After you don't lay down and rest the next day. I walk the next day, you know. And take your time and recover, you know. And you have to respect that and honor that. And then my other son again, if the one your older son, C-section. So you have to rate woman give life. A woman, if not for woman, we not there. So I now say, we are treat the woman them like queens. That's how we have to treat them like queens. You understand? Because a lot of people have a lot of misconceptions about these things because, for example, you look on Muslims, right? And they will look upon the people in them culture because one man have 3 and 4 wives or how much ever you're permitted to have. And them not understand the people I deal with. But me have brethren from Saudi Arabia and them places, and me talk to them about it, and me dabble in the Islam thing, and me know what it say. It's not about you just, some man do it wrong, and it's not about you just go and get wife and cheat them how you want. No, that's so. You do it properly. You have to be able to look after them properly and treat them equally. You understand? But you don't know, some people have them shortcomings. But a lot of us like to just take the narrative that the Western media give you and all the propaganda. And it's like, do it deep down in the Christian thing and Christian are fight against Muslim. We don't understand the next man culture and we fight against it. Check we man. Majority are we. Black people in the Western hemisphere. We are descendants of slaves, right? So a group of some European people bring we here under duress, do all type of wickedness, give you a Bible and give you a religion, and I try to tell you how to live. And we are trying to hold on upon it and go on like if that's the only way and that's the best way. How do we know that? Because you have another people, we have their own culture. It was handed down to them from their ancestors. And that work for them. So how we are come and think, you think white people will give you something that will help you free yourself? No. We have to think. So we have to look and see what is best for us. Because we are at a disadvantage, you know. Yeah. It's like the race don't start 15 minutes before we was allowed out of the blacks. You understand? And 15 minutes is, I underestimate it really. You understand? So it's like, how we ever catch up? You understand? How we ever get to ourselves to a level where we're comfortable? How we gonna build wealth? How we gonna own our own homes, own businesses? You understand? Farm our own communities. Put our kids to school, through school. Keep them out of the ghettos. Keep them away from the gangs. So that me I say, it's all about forging together strong bonds and stuff like that. Building communities. Building families. And getting we act together. For the greater good of the culture. For the greater good of the race. Is that what it's all about? It's not about no gallus thing and a tone bass thing. No, I not promote them thing there. That's all I try to say. So sisters, don't take it the wrong way. Look around you. Don't think about your own personal feelings and your own personal situation and what you do like and what you not like. Because you just think like that because it's an ideology given to you by your oppressors. And you keep running with it. And you thinking just because them give it to you, I say it good because you're used to something. Don't bash what you don't know or you don't understand. Try understand it and try see it how if it is done the right way, how it works. That's all I say. You get what I say? So yeah, I just try to put forward these ideas and show you how the black race could be advanced. Because me have brethren, you know, let me say already, you know, from Saudi Arabia. And some of them man, father have more than one wives. And his brother and his sister who they share different, they don't share the same mother. You can't come and tell this brethren that sister or that brother from his father's next wife is any less of a brother or sister to he than the one that him share the same mother and father with. No, you can't tell him that. You understand? Him see them the same way. So these are the mindset we need to get. Like, we have to try to fight something. Don't try to bash something you don't understand. Do something for the greater good of your own race. Because if you look, why you think a lot of black people don't have nothing in these countries in Europe and in America? You ever see how the Arabs do them thing, them put their money together and buy properties? A lot of Indians do it too. My wife is Indian, me could tell you. In Indian culture, the Indians and when one get married, they make sure he get a house. And everybody bang together and make sure he get a house. And the next man, when your husband done, next man at your turn now, we get your house too. I saw them do them thing. But we not do that too. We have follow the white people them and think selfishly, each man for themselves. And we not reach no way. So this is all I try to say, man. See? So don't get it the wrong way and feel like if it's some kind of something that it is not. It's all about supporting something for the greater good of black people. And that is what I'm all about. So I just put this forward. Because we put that forward, we have less youth that go up on the corner, less youth that go to the gangs, more youth with father in them life, because daddy did in the house. And even if something happened to one of the mother of them, you have another mother to step up and take it. Even if one of the mother of them get sick, we don't have to worry about that mother they can work or whatever. Because everybody go eat. Everybody go nice. And that me I just try to say, man. So listen what me I say. And don't just bash it. See? Manners and respect. Alright? Remember, like, share, and subscribe. You don't know where you take. Subscribe, man. See? Alright, little more.